Hey everybody, welcome to the Muddy Reviews. Today we're looking at the EG-67 fragmentation grenade for Airsoft from Enola Gaye. So as I said, this is an EG-67 grenade. These are a pyrotechnic grenade from Enola Gaye, and they're a ring pull grenade. These are pretty neat. So what they do is they actually explode. They've got a, I think it's kind of like a paper mache-ish type outer shell, and it actually kind of pops open and explodes with the grenades once they are actually detonated. And when you pull the ring, it's pretty loud and pretty cool, and a lot of fun at most games. So I'm lucky that one of my local fields that I frequent actually allows these. A lot of fields don't, but mine does, and these are a lot of fun to get kills with. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. So I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up. So when you open up your EG-67, you have a small little information, Spanish on one side. Oh, apparently this one's Spanish on both sides. It's supposed to be Spanish and English, but this one is a misprint. This basically just tells you how to use the grenades, and here is a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got a 3 to 5 second fuse, and then tells you iPro, wear gloves, and be careful when using them. Back here, average price. So these were listed as smoke grenades. They were about $12. They vary in price between, I've seen them between like $9 and $12 a piece. The ones here where I've been getting locally have been around $12. When you pull it out, it comes with a cap on the grenade itself. This one has a date, 4/21. I guess this one was made. Not all of them have these dates on them, but some of the newer ones seem to have dates on them. When you pull it off, you've got your ring, your wire pull, and then it's got a small little gasket here, I guess, to help keep the cap on. And then you've got your little sticker at the bottom. Put the cap back on. That's how you activate it, is by pulling that ring. They fit in fragmentation pouches pretty well, so this is my belt kit that I was using in the last couple of games. This is an Eagle Industries fragmentation pouch, and they sit real nice in there. Close it off. And as you can see, the EG-67 sits in real clean and real nice. I tried these in Paraclete frag pouches, and they actually sit a little deep in those. I wouldn't recommend the Paraclete pouch, but they do sit really nice in Blackhawk frag pouches, and they sit great in these Eagle pouches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stop this video, and I'm going to show you this bad boy at work at my most recent game. So stand by for that footage. And we're back. I hope you guys enjoyed that footage of the EG-67 at work. Just a quick recap. So, like I said, these are like a paper mache material. They are the ring pull. That's what makes them detonate, as you saw in the video, the footage. And they do have this nice little cap that kind of keeps that covered so you don't accidentally pull it. One thing to note, this outer shell that does pop and explode, if you strike it against like a tree or another object hard enough before it detonates, it can actually split the shell in half, and your grenade's kind of a moot point at that point. It'll still pop, but nothing will happen. The BBs will just fall out because this shell will split in half. Also, they can be crushed. I had a couple of these actually get crushed while in pouches when we were going prone or laying down too hard or falling down. Like my son decided to go hard in the paint, and he had gone down on his stomach pretty aggressively, and he had dented in this like region right here pretty bad, and it actually had kind of cracked open the grenade, and we could see inside of it. And I had the same issue on my belt. I had dropped really aggressively down into the prone while being fired at, and I had dented in this entire side of the grenade. And the grenade still worked, but it did damage the grenade. Other than that, they've been a lot of fun. Oh, and hold on. I did throw one, and it did strike a tree in mid-throw, splitting the grenade in half, thus rendering it useless and completely out of the fight. So, keep those things in mind. Other than that, like I was just about to say, they are a ton of fun. They are great when you use them in a game because people don't expect them. And in the footage you saw, the reason I was so jubilant was that was my son I threw the grenade at. He was in that bunker with another guy, and that's who I was yelling at. I wasn't being a total dick just to random players. I was yelling at my son. And funny thing is, after the fact, I had found out the grenade had landed right at the other player's feet, and he just kind of wasn't expecting a hand grenade to be tossed at him. Just kind of looked down and was like, what? And the grenade went off, and so I got both of them. And you can even hear my son yelling like, oh, and jumping out of the way while it went off. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you got something out of it. Big thanks to Mission Airsoft for allowing me to film while playing there and using the grenades. It's a great field here in San Antonio area in Texas, and a lot of fun. Big thanks to all the guys who were out playing past couple weekends. You guys were a blast to play with, and thanks for letting me throw grenades at you guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And if your field will allow you to use EG-67s, I highly recommend it. They are a ton of fun. And they are safe as long as you follow the basic safety protocols of all airsoft. Wear your iPro, and don't be a knucklehead. As always, thank you so much for watching. You guys are great. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.